Hi, my name is Self-Made Films. This is a PSA. Alright, so look, man, if nobody's gonna say it, I will say it. The URL app put up a flashback battle on Friday with Daylight and Mike P. And I hated it. Like, I don't know why, who thought it was a good idea to drop a battle that's already been on YouTube for years that everybody who follows battle rap closely already seen. I ain't sign up for that. Like, you know what I mean? I want fresh content. I don't want no remastered battles, man. I'm not trying to watch Martin reruns. You know what I mean? I want fresh content, man. I know it might be a drought. I don't know what they got in the vault over there because of the whole virus situation. You know what I mean? Like, damn, it's Thursday. Oh man, it's about to be Friday. They about to drop a new battle. I wonder what it is. That's Mike P and Daylight. Isn't that shit on YouTube? Isn't that shit on YouTube? Isn't that shit on YouTube? So yeah, I don't want to see it, man. Especially if I'm paying money, I want fresh content. Alright, listen, man. Before I get into the Big K Ahdi Boom battle, I want to say a few things about the battle. I was there in Atlanta. Ahdi Boom opened a lot of doors up for me and my fellas, Cook Up Studios, man. If it wasn't for Ahdi Boom, I wouldn't have been in Atlanta. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to meet the battlers that I got to meet. Now, on the other hand, if the paperwork that came out is true, I can't condone ratting. Ahdi Boom told me personally that he can get it all cleared up. This might be a KO for his career. It's unfortunate. But like I said, if he can clear it up, more power to you, man. It is what it is, man. Let's get into this battle, though, man. All right, so Big K come out in the first round. We already know. We already seen the battle. We heard about it before the battle dropped. He come now, mind you, I'm on stage for this battle. You know what I mean? I'm with Boom, like, you know what I mean? So when Big K came out and said, like, basically, you a snitch, I got the paperwork, I can go get it. I'm in the cut, like, this shit for real? Like, I'm shocked. Like, I'm surprised. Turned to his man, got the paperwork, started passing it around the crowd. We all know what happened. It sucked all the air out the room. Now, this is what y'all don't know what happened. Before the battle started, we had a light issue. Everybody was there with Boom. So many people on the stage. Somebody knocked over a light. It took them about 10 minutes to get the shit back together. The battlers was on stage longer than they usually are. Like, you know what I mean? So it was already tension. Like, you just felt something in the air. And this is coming from me who was on stage. Like, anybody that you talked to that was on stage, they all felt the tension. All the air got sucked out of the room when they was on the stage. It was something off. Big K come out. He gets the paperwork, he passes around the crowd, he reads it. Then he gets into his whole snitch boy routine. Like, he had a whole melody, like a whole song about snitching in his first round. It was crazy. Everybody was stunned. Like, he could barely get through it because people kept talking. Ahdi Boom was poised. He was standing there, like, you know what I mean, encouraging him to bring it out. You know what I mean, saying it was fake from the rip. Like I said, if that paperwork real, that was a 10-8 round, man. Like that was a 10-8 round for K. Like, I ain't even write down none of his bars. Like, I didn't need to. That was devastating. People were saying that was like a Loaded Lux moment, a T-Rex Charlie Clips moment, but like on another level. It was about the rapper. It made World Star after it dropped. So it definitely was a 10-8 round for Big K. But, you know, let me get into Ahdi Boom. Ahdi Boom round, he come out in his first round with an okay rebuttal. You know what I mean? Said that he typed it up on Microsoft Word. It was an okay rebuttal. Like I said, he was poised. You know what I mean? He had good energy. He had bars. I don't know how he was able to focus on his rounds after that paperwork stunt. Real or fake, he still was poised and got through that round. People were still shocked by the paperwork Big K brought out. So I automatically gave that round to Big K. Especially pending if the paperwork is real. That's Big K first round, 10-8 round, like boxing, man. You know, when dude get knocked down once or twice and it looks real bad, they give him a 10-8 round. I like to compare battle rap to sports, especially boxing, when it comes to rounds. Big K comes out in the second round, talking about smells like snitch in here, with the accent and everything. Like, he sounded like he was from Compton or something out LA, like still on the whole snitch angle. Bars wasn't hitting though. Like, it don't seem like, it felt like K was like, this is all I need is paperwork. I ain't got to really write nothing. Because I seen K versus Mad Flex, K versus Rum Nitty. That K was on fire in them two battles. He felt like he didn't have to write after the paperwork. So like I said, it wasn't too much from Big K in the big second round besides the whole snitch angle. He had a couple bars in there, but overall it was definitely a weak round compared to his first. His first was an all-time round. Like, oh, it could be one of the best rounds ever. So anything after that is gonna be like blah. I'm gonna get to Ahdi Boom's second round. Ahdi Boom come out his second round. He still got good energy. Oh, sidebar. Show Off was on stage with Ahdi Boom. I know Show Off got into it with Big K, man, who was on stage too. So, you know what I mean, it was a little friction on stage, and I was right in the middle of it. It felt like it could like really pop off at any minute, because you know, if you accuse anybody of snitching, you know what I mean, you're not a snitch. Like, you supposed to pop off on sight, like, you know what I mean? Like, we seen the whole thing that happened, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. The whole snitching shit in the streets is real. So coming up, somebody accuse you of a snitch, you gotta handle that ASAP. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta put hands on niggas. You gotta rock niggas. Like, you know what I mean? So there was a lot of tension on stage. Let's get back into Ahdi Boom's round. So, like I said, he got good energy. He had a nice baby bop bar in there. He said he got a clip longer than Big K's block list on Twitter. I got blocked by Big K just for supporting Boom, like, in the battle. Never said nothing bad about Big K or nothing. I just went on there, see what he been talking about, and I was blocked. I didn't even know he knew who I was, which is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that block list is long. Like, if you support the other battle rapper, you might as well say he blocking you from the rip. Ahdi Boom had another bar talking about roses and tulips on the side of your face, like Italians greeting. I thought that bar was fire. Like I said, Ahdi Boom rounds and bars was fire. So technically, if we just talking bar-wise, because I know there's been a lot of controversy about that. Like I said, round 1, 10-8 for Big K. I gave round 2 to Ahdi Boom. Round 3, all jokes from Big K, but they was funny as hell. Like, again, it was short. He was banking on that first round. He thought it was gonna be over after that, but you know, like battle rap is like boxing, man. You get knocked down in the first round, you know what I mean? Even though technically that would have been a knockout, but you know what I mean? You get back up, man. You know what I mean? You start throwing punches, something might land. You know what I mean? It's a sport. So getting to Ahdi's third round, because he had a couple bars I actually did like in his third round. So we're gonna get into Ahdi's third round. He had a bar talking about what the flag stand for, what the red, white, and blue flag stand for. He said it stands for something until it's flashing behind you. That bar was fire. Really playing the jail angle, come home, like the triumphant redemption angle. And if it wasn't for the paperwork, he would have clearly won this battle. I got Big K winning the battle just off of the paperwork alone. Now, on the other hand, if you want to just judge off of bars, which you can do if you want, it's your opinion. Bar-wise, I got Boom winning 2-1. I got Big K in the first, and Boom got the second two. As a fan, or as a person that know about the streets, Big K definitely won that battle to me, even though technically it's a draw.